Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Versatility Podcast. For today's episode, I'm gonna be making my NBA, my NHL as well, playoff predictions. I will also be reviewing some albums that I didn't review on the last episode. And let's just get straight to it. It is literally 5 a.m. So I'm getting this episode out pretty early today because I have a pretty busy Saturday coming up. So yeah, that's that. So just to show y'all, to lead things off, MLB standings. We're gonna do the MLB standings at the moment right now. We're good. We're doing good right now. We're doing good right now. Okay, let me speak a little bit louder. I mean, I know it's 5 in the morning. I can't be talking too loud or anything like that, but we're chilling. Okay, so nothing much has changed. It's MLB standings. Not much has changed over the week. The Yankees on top right now, 14-6. Then the Orioles, 12-7. Then we got the Blue Jays. Then we got the Rays. Then we got the Red Sox. We got the Guardians at 14-6 as well. They're looking pretty good right now too. So that's a big. I mean, pretty. My 5 a.m. brain work. They're good. They're playing very well. Their pitching has been pretty solid. Their offense has been clicking as well. And the Royals as well. They've looked pretty good as well. One game behind the Guardians, Tigers, 11-9 Twins. Twins. I mean, they got to figure it out. They offensively, they've kind of been all over the place. So see if they got to figure it out. The White Sox are just terrible. The Rangers looking good. The Mariners, they've been looking okay, but Julio Rodriguez, he's been slumping. He's been slumping. He's not had the best start to the season, but hopefully he gets better. Get throughout the past season. Eventually, get back on his groove there because he needs to figure it out now. The A's suck, and the Astros right now suck, but they'll figure it out at some point. In the National League, we got the Braves on top. Then we got the Phillies. Then we got the Mets, the Nationals. Then we got the Marlins, who still suck. 4-16. Brewers in the Central, leading right now with only a half a game ahead of the Cubs and the Pirates and the Reds and the Cardinals right now looking 11-9, 10-9, 9-11. And then we go in the West with the Dodgers, of course, being number one, but the Padres right there, just one game behind at 11-11. Diamondbacks at 10-11. They've been getting a little bit better as of recently. They've been a pretty good team at home. I mean, 7-6. They've been pretty good. The Giants right now 9-12, and the Rockies 4-15. Nothing huge happened this week. Nothing, no notable headlines, no hitters, no new prospects making their debut. To be honest with you, there wasn't. I mean, there was literally like 3-4 games yesterday on Thursday, or not yesterday because yesterday was Friday, but still, just kind of go over some scores here. As you expect, the Cubs beating the Marlins. Yankees won. Soto hit a 3-run home run in this game. The Red Sox beat the Pirates. The Rays beat the Reds, beat the Angels. The Astros beat the Nationals. Got a win on the road. The Guardians got a win against the A's. The Braves. Travis d'Arnaud, he hit 3 home runs in this game. My goodness. The Royals beat Baltimore at home. The Tigers get the win against Minnesota. Then the Brewers get the win at St. Louis. The Mets get the win in LA. And then the Padres lose to the Blue Jays at home. The Giants get their ass whooped 17-1 in San Francisco. Jesus. And then this game, I believe, will be made up on Sunday or tomorrow. So there will be a doubleheader between the Mariners and the Rockies. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Just games tomorrow. The Marlins Cubs is a doubleheader because the Marlins didn't play on Thursday, so they're gonna be having a doubleheader today, Saturday, later on in the day. We start off with the Rays, Yankees, White Sox, Twins. Not White Sox, Phillies. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, but that's baseball. That's baseball, y'all. Let me. Where next do I go? I can do UFL at the moment. Let's do UFL, ladies and gentlemen. So let's make my week 4 predictions for the UFL season. You know what I mean? Let's just get straight to it. So, week 4, first game we got the Showboats and the Battlehawks. So, wait, hold on. Wait. Where did it take me? Yeah. So first we got the Memphis Showboats, St. Louis Battlehawks. Give me the Battlehawks to win that game. Then we got the Defenders and the Brahmas. Should I even record at this point? I don't even. I need sleep. Defender. Why am I doing this at fucking 5 in the morning? Whatever, bro. Defenders and the Stallions. I got the Defenders. The Panthers and the Brahmas, give me the Panthers. The Renegades and the Roughnecks, give me the Roughnecks. Getting their first win. Actually, no, give me the Renegades. Give me the Renegades. Give me the Brahmas. Give me the Defenders. And then give me the Battlehawks. Those are my 2, 3, 4, 4. Those are my teams that I'm picking. Battlehawks over the Showboats. Defenders over Stallions. The Brahmas over Panthers. And Renegades over Roughnecks. There we go. Those are my week 4 picks for the UFL. Some headlines to talk about. Blake Griffin has officially decided to retire. The former All-Star Rookie of the Year. I believe he was all-time. He was a All-Star how many times? 6 times. 6-time All-Star and a 5-time All-NBA. A dunk contest champion as well, of course, and of course the Rookie of the Year as well. Blake Griffin, 13 years in the NBA, or 14 years, excuse me. It says 13, now it says 14. 14 years in the NBA with the LA Clippers, with the Pistons, with the Celtics as well. And yeah, I mean, dude, when he was with the Clippers, this man was disgusting. I might do a video. That might be a video idea that I could do for later today. Maybe I could do some Blake Griffin highlights because I haven't seen some Blake Griffin highlights in a while. And he had a lot of them back in his prime when he was with the Clippers during the Lob City era with Chris Paul, with Matt Barnes, with DeAndre Jordan. Man, what a time to be alive in 2013, 2014, 2015. You know, those seasons when the Clippers were really entertaining to watch. There were at least a playoff team, but obviously they weren't a team that would make it far, the first or second round minimum. But and then after that would kind of be the maximum too. But they were a very fun team to watch, very young, loaded team as well. I mean, Chris Paul wasn't that young at the time, but I mean younger. But he was still the guy on that team. And then, Blake Griffin was just a show, man. He was an absolute stud there. So, congrats on retirement, man. Enjoy it, buddy. But Blake Griffin was that dog. He was that man. Even his that 2019 season where he played with the Pistons, he took them to the playoffs like single-handedly. Like he was, 2019 was his last really good year. He's just kind of been, getting some signings and his last couple of years, he's just been playing with, I believe, he was with Boston for a little bit. He was with Boston literally a last season. Man, he was even on the Nets. I forgot he was even on the Nets as well. So yeah, he's just been fucking around those past 2 years in Brooklyn and in Boston as well. But man, that time in LA, he was really the shit. He was really that motherfucker. So of course, notable. Again, we already mentioned the 6-time NBA All-Star. He was a 3-time All-NBA second team, 2-time third team. He was a Rookie of the Year. He was a slam dunk contest champion in 2011. That's the one where he dunked over a car. My goodness. College, he was the National College Player of the Year 09 for the Oklahoma Sooners. NCAA rebounding league. Some of these in college, I don't even know that he won these, but yeah, Big 12 Player of the Year. Yeah. McDonald's All-American. Yeah. And he scored about 14,513 points. And his career average was 19 points per game. But he scored 14K. He scored 14,000 points in the NBA. That's a lot of motherfucking buckets. A lot of motherfucking buckets. So a lot of buckets and a lot of lobs and a lot of dunks. So congrats to Blake Griffin. Enjoy retirement. So that will be, that for that. Let's talk about the big fight. Talk about the big fight that's gonna be happening tonight, because it's Saturday. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. Let's talk about it. So the press conference was on Thursday. And then yesterday was the weigh-in. The press conference was pretty interesting. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did see them speak at the podium and this and that. And Ryan Garcia is definitely the one promoting the fuck out of this fight. So I think he's winning in that department. But however, I don't know I don't know what's going on with Ryan Garcia in his life, in his personal life right now, or what's going on in his head. But I don't know. I'm having doubts that he's gonna translate that into the fight. I feel like he has like this insane energy, like, I don't know, energy in his mind that might translate to the fight. I really don't know. I don't know if he's just gonna act like a fucking maniac, and I don't know if he's just gonna be 10 times faster than he is. I don't know. I don't know if Ryan Garcia is gonna like fight like if he drank like 10 fucking Red Bulls or something. I don't know if he's just gonna have that energy to do it, or if Haney's just gonna pace him down. You know what I mean? I don't know where we can go with this fight. I'm not expecting anybody to get knocked out. I don't think this is gonna be a fight that's gonna be anybody getting knocked out. I mean, we could see a knockdown. We could see a knockdown by honestly either of them. I could see Haney getting knocked down, maybe even once. But that's just kind of like even luck to a certain point. For me, I think this should be an interesting fight. I don't know if this is going to be this will be at least fight of the year so far. This is the biggest fight so far of the year. I know Canelo's fighting in like 2 weeks, I think in May 4th, right? May 4th or May 5th. But until that fight, this is definitely going to be, probably the biggest. This is probably even still going to be bigger than the Canelo fight, because Canelo's fighting some other guy. I don't even fucking know his name. So whatever. And he always fights around Cinco de Mayo weekend. So yeah, the press conference, yeah, it got a little crazy. Ryan was he was trolling. He was saying some crazy shit. Some of it was cringy. Some of it was very weird and off-putting, but you know what? Some of it was kind of funny, and I'm like, you know what? We're having moments of like, and then it was like, oh shit, that's kind of fun. Like, I don't know. I don't know where I seem very added out with where Ryan Garcia is at. I hope he gets treatment. I hope he does like get better and stuff like that. Cause no, seriously, like, all jokes aside, from the things he's posting on social media, the antics off the he's not acting like he used to act like last fight. Like even last fight where he fought a Tank, like he was somebody completely different. Like I just don't know. Like this is a different version of Ryan. But I don't know if that's gonna translate as much as that. I don't know if that's gonna translate into the fight. That's all I kind of care right now. Of course, I wish him the best. You know what I mean? Hopefully, fine. Oh wow, I'm literally looking at a fucking commercial of the fight on my TV as I'm talking about it right now. How ironic, but I'm hoping for the best for Ryan. But I got Haney winning this fight, so yeah, probably probably unanimous decision. Devin Haney, yeah, UD. I don't know about. I don't, I'm mistaken. Split decision because if it gets really dicey, split decision. But we're gonna get all 12 rounds in this fight. We ain't. I don't think we're gonna see. You might see some knockdowns. We might see one knockdown, but I don't think we're gonna be seeing somebody get fucking Nate Robinson on the floor. We're not gonna see. We saw in the UFC. We saw fucking who did he just fight? Holloway fought Gaith Gareth Justin Gareth. He didn't. He's not gonna get. No one's gonna get their ass knocked out like that motherfucker did last Saturday night. But Devin Haney, undefeated, 31. Oh, I forgot to mention. Ryan Garcia, very important news. He lost a bet to Devin Haney, and more or worst of all, he lost. He missed the weight. He missed the expected weight for the fight. By 3 pounds over. So basically, after the bet he made during the press conference, saying Devin Haney made a bet saying that every time he would go a pound over or reach over the weight, 500K. So every pound was 500K that he would have to give. And since he got three, do the simple math, 500, 5 times 3, 1.5, 15, $1.5 million. So as you can see here, he badly misses weight for Devin Haney. And that also loses his title shot. So this is going to be a non-title fight, I believe. Now that this is going to be a non-title fight, and then the $1.5 million bet that there's that. Yeah, no, Ryan's losing already a lot, and the fight hasn't even started. But I mean, he's gonna be getting a bag. No matter what. But already starting off with losing almost 2 mil is kind of like a rough start. But see if that can translate in the fight. We'll see what he can do. But that's that. Team USA basketball, the men's basketball, has officially released their roster for the 2024 Paris Olympics. So let's fucking talk about them. Oh, we got them right here. We got them right fucking here. You see this? Bam Adebayo. We got Devin Booker. We got Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, Drew Holiday, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Jason Tatum. And he's only 19. Anyways, we're gonna fucking win gold again. This is not the FIBA World Cup, and this wasn't even the 2020 or 2021 Olympics where it was a little, it wasn't the most comfortable gold medal that we won last time. I will remember that. I remember watching those games in Colombia, and all those games were pretty close. We weren't really dominating as we expected to dominate in the last Olympics. This one, we should be fucking cruising. We should be absolutely whooping everyone's ass by 30. 30 at least. So maybe when we get to the championship, to the gold medal match, maybe we can get like, I don't know, fucking France or Slovenia or some European team, because we're going to end up playing some European team most likely in the gold medal match. See if they can fucking push a test on us, push something, give us a little bit of competition. But this is fucking unfair. Like, imagine being on team Lithuania and you have to guard Steph Curry. Imagine being that fucking guy. Imagine being that guy who has to try to push Joel Embiid out the paint. Imagine being that guy that gets absolutely fucking crossed by LeBron or Tatum or get dunked on by Anthony Edwards. Low key, I think Anthony Edwards might have a Vince Carter moment and just absolutely fucking go. He will have a highlight. I guarantee you, he will have a massive highlight for Team USA. He's gonna stand out. Anthony Edwards, I think he's probably gonna be the biggest dog on that team. That we're not obviously we're gonna include the LeBron, KD, Steph. I think this is Steph's first Olympics because he didn't play the last Olympics because he got hurt. And then the one in 2016, I don't remember I think he probably also got hurt, and that's why. In 2012, I don't think he was like, yeah, I mean, he wasn't really like established. He wasn't Steph Curry. Yeah, he was Stephen Curry. He was good, but he wasn't the fucking Steph Curry as he was now. So in 2012, he wouldn't have made it. But yeah, the last two Olympics, he'd been hurt and he just couldn't, be here. But bro, Steph Curry, come on. We got Steph Curry is what, a 4-time champion, a fucking multiple-time MVP, future Hall of Famer, top 10 player of all time. You're telling me this motherfucker don't deserve a gold medal? Come on now. Let's win it for Steph Curry. Let's win it for Anthony Edwards for his first. For his first, Tyrese Halliburton for his first, for Jason Tatum for his first Olympics, for Bam's first Olympics. Is this Devin Booker's first Olympics? Yes. Because I'm still gonna. Some of them played in the FIBA World Cup, but they never played in the Olympics. Obviously, besides LeBron and KD and Anthony Davis, they've been done that already. But yeah, very excited to see. But who is beating this fucking team, man? Who is beating this team, dude? Wait, let me see who are the teams that we play. Who are the teams that the 2024 Paris Team USA the Olympics. Let me see the fucking schedule. Schedule. Can I just schedule? There we go. Okay, so where is it? Okay, men's basketball. Okay, where is it? Here. Okay, so in our group we have Serbia. We have Serbia, South Sudan, and the winner of the San Juan OQT. We're fucking dominating this group. Serbia is gonna give us some trouble. I'm not gonna lie, Serbia. Jokic. That might be a good game. Not gonna lie to y'all, but that's not gonna lie. Jesus, man, that should be an interesting game though. Not gonna lie, that should be a pretty interesting game. So fuck it, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's go here. Next, where do we go now? Okay, let's talk about some albums. Let me review some albums. Let's talk about Shakira's album that just came out a couple weeks ago. Yeah, her new album. Where's her new album? What's it called? I'm just going on her website. Fuck it. All the tour dates. Yes, she is going on tour. My fucking mom and my auntie are going. They actually just got the tickets yesterday. So, but can I fucking list it? I can't see the track list. Oh my goodness. I don't feel like typing the whole thing, but Las Mujeres. Yeah, there we go. Let me just look at the track list. There we go. Track list. Okay. I'm going to just stay on Wikipedia so we can look at the track list. Okay, so this is for Shakira's new album titled Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran, a.k.a. Women Don't Cry Anymore. So that's the title of the album in English. There we go. So coming into this new Shakira album, it's been a while since Shakira dropped an album. It's been fucking 7 years or something, 6, 7 years. So it's been quite some time. Shakira has been releasing singles these past couple of years. She dropped a couple singles last year, a couple singles in 2022. She had that big song with Bisa Rap that went number one last year early in the year. That was the one that was about her ex husband or ex boyfriend. Did they ever get married or ex? Was it ex boyfriend or ex husband? Piqué, the football player who played for Barcelona and this and that, who fucking cheated on Shakira. I mean, yeah. What a dumbass. Anyways, um, she's back. She's back. She's been inspired. She's been in the studio. She was cooking up, and here we are with the album. I'm not gonna lie. I have to give this album a couple more listens because I'm not familiar with every track, but I do kind of know. I'm a little bit familiar with most of the songs because my mom has been bumping the album. Um, I mean, to be honest with you, I definitely know half the album because half the album already came out before it already came out because we did already hear a bunch of singles before that came out. So like Te Felicito that came out 2 years ago, Monotonia that came out last year. This one came out this last year. This was on Karol G's last album, TQG. That one's a banger though. Copa Vacía, that one came out last year as well. El Jefe, that one I think came out early before the album, but I didn't hear it. So yeah, there was a bunch of songs we already heard. So basically, the first half of the album, like this was the ones that we already kind of heard already, and then the second half are just a bunch of singles that we already heard as well, that were dropped previously. Um, but track by track, okay, let's start off with Punteria with Cardi B. Interesting, out of all fucking people, Cardi B to work with. But you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't think this is a bad song. I fuck with the song. I like the production on it. And Cardi B, honestly, you didn't ruin the song for me. So congrats. La Fuerte, that one's a banger. With Bizarrap, I like the production on that one. Tiempo Sin Verte, that one I don't remember that much. So I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna just skip that. See if I really go back to it and see if anything stands out to that one. Cogete, that one with Raul is a banger as well. Parentheses with Grupo Frontera. That one's solid. Not my kind of cup of tea that much, but that one's not that bad. Como Donde y Cuando. This one I like. This one's kind of like older Shakira vibes, like a little bit of rock and stuff. This is nice. Nassau or Nassau. This one's also good. It's like a vibe song. It's cool. Ultima, that was a pretty good one. And then the rest of the singles, honestly, I think they're solid. I did hear Monotonia a lot. This one was a pretty one that I like. The one This one is one of my favorite ones on the album. This one was pretty good. TQG was another one that I really fucked with. I like that collaboration. Copa Vacía was nice, but I didn't hear it that much. It wasn't on my rotation for that long. Te Felicito was a banger. I like that one too. I think my favorites probably gonna be Monotonia, Te Felicito, TQG. But if we're not gonna count any of the singles, probably Como Donde y Cuando, and then La Fuerte. Probably those two. Yeah, those are probably like my top five. And then we can put Cojete there in between as well. But the album's not that bad, you know. I'll give it like, what would I give it? Um, like a seven and a like a 7.5 or something like that. Not bad. Not a bad album. There's some, I'm not playing every single song like that. But yeah, oh, I'm so dumb, bro. I was screen sharing the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Whatever, bro. Let me stop sharing. Let me just do it all over again here. Sorry guys, hold on. This is what I meant to show y'all here. But anyways, the track list. So this was the track list that I was referring to here. Let's just stay here because I'm just gonna go on Wikipedia to type on the rest of the albums that I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 for Shakira's new album. Not a bad album. I fuck with it. Nothing. Not my personal favorite Shakira album, but I mean, Shakira is Shakira. is a legend. She is a goat. She is the Shakira, the Shakira. Um, so I got this one. There we go. Now let's talk about Doja Cat's new album or the deluxe version. Let's talk about it. So we got now Scarlet to Claude. I don't even know. However you say it. So this is the deluxe version of Scarlet. That just came out a couple weeks ago as well. So we got 7 new tracks with features from ASAP Rocky and Tizo Touchdown on this record. So I mean, 7 tracks here, not too long. 7 new tracks here to add on to the additional 19 songs that were on the album or 18 songs that were on the album already. I did fuck with Scarlet. It was an album I did like from last year. I mean there was only a couple skips in my opinion, but this one I was kind of excited for the deluxe, seeing what we were gonna get. And we got some good songs on this one. We got Acknowledge Me, which might be my favorite song on the deluxe. And honestly, it's kind of creeping in. It might be one of my favorite songs off the whole record at the moment. I'm fucking with it right now. Yeah, give me Acknowledge Me. That one's really good. Disrespectful is another pretty good one I've been fucking with. Urge with ASAP Rocky is a banger. Like the Rocky feature is pretty decent. Okay, Loser, it's a cool, playful song. Mask with Tizo Touchdown, love the production on that one as well. Piss, eh, we can skip that. And then Head High, I like that one. Like little close out the album, close out the deluxe. Well, not close out the album because there was a bunch of shit there, but yeah, we got a lot of different producers on this. Just for the deluxe, just for 7 songs. Look at the amount of producers engineers that were on this shit. That's crazy, man. There was a lot going on this record with these 7 new tracks. But I mean, some of them were pretty good. Some of them were pretty. I fucked with it. Not a bad listen. I gave Scarlet like the original album like an 8.5 or something out of 10. With the deluxe, I think it brought some new songs. So and I fucked with it with the majority of them. So you know what? I fucked with it. All right, let's talk about Beyonce, Cowboy Carter. Now, I'm gonna give you guys my first 2 album reactions because I've only heard the album twice. Literally today or yesterday, and then Wednesday on Thursday. So yeah, a lot of fucking songs here, but it honestly doesn't feel that long of a listen because you do have a bunch of interludes that we just fucking skip, right? And the track list I think is pretty damn consistent, and I was kind of like not shocked, but like this is a country album. It's Beyonce. I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, and I'm also not a fan of country at all. So the mixture of it kind of seemed like, ooh, I don't know. It kind of felt like I'm probably not gonna fuck with it, and I was cool with it. This is a fucking country album. I was whatever. But I think for the most part we got some really good songs on here. So let's just go track by track. We got American Requiem. What a fucking amazing start to the album. It's this fucking crazy ballad. Crazy vocal performance from Beyonce. Holy shit. Um fucking Jesus. Jaw to the floor, like my goodness. I don't know why Americans with 2 I, but not to be the grammar police or anything, but yeah, this was a great start to the album. So we're already off to a good start. Blackbird, this one was solid as well. I kind of fuck with this one. 16 Carriages was one of the first singles that came out before the album came out. This one's not that bad as well. Protector was a nice one, a pretty underrated one. These 2 were just my rose. These were just interludes, as you can see. Not even a minute. Texas Hold'em. This was the big hit of the album. This was the one that went #1. It's a catchy song, but definitely not my favorite on the album. Bodyguard. This one right. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing? No, fuck. Okay, Bodyguard. Yes, Bodyguard. There we go. This one. It's probably one of my favorite ones on the album. I really do fuck with Bodyguard a lot. I'm fucking with it. Dolly P, whatever. Jolene. This one's pretty good. I like this one. Daughter. That one's another one that I really like. Spaghetti. This was like she was rapping on this one. She was straight up rapping on Spaghetti with Linda and Shabuzi. I don't know who fucking Shabuzi is, but yeah. Alligator Teals. Alligator Teals. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. That one's not that bad. Skip. Just for fun, this one I'm not crazy on. Most Wanted. This is the one with Miley Cyrus. This one was pretty good. I fucked with this one. And then Levi's Jeans with Post Malone. This one I fucked with as well. Flamenco, this was like a little interlude, but it felt like had a little bit of a mixture of a song as well. This one's not that bad. I could actually bump this one as well a little bit. Yeah, one of my favorites. This one is this one's another one that I fuck with. Louisiana Skip, Desert Eagle. I like the vibe of it. River Dance, said you shit, dance. Bounce on this shit, dance. Bounce on this shit, dance. This one's not that bad. I fuck with that at all. I fuck with it. Hands to Heaven, another great song that I like. Tyrant, that one's pretty. I think, bro, we end the album on a very like all 5 of these songs. They honestly, like, I can re-listen to, like, I'll honestly re-listen to this whole fucking, like, these 5 songs here. Like, I'm not skipping any of these. Like, dead ass. This one, the beats, the transitions on this fucking album. We got more rapping on Tyrant with Dolly Parton sample. We got DA that got that dope beat switch, and then Pharrell's productions on Sweet Honey and Bucklin, like, or Buckin, like, there's a lot going on the production, and I kind of fucked with it. It didn't feel like the typical, country or stereotype, or what I would think country would kind of sound like. It had the elements to it, but it had a bunch of hip hop, it had a bunch of pop, it had R&B, it had a bunch of mixed, like, genres, and, like, had what was it, country, western, country pop, Americana, like, had a good balance of a lot. Bro, Paul McCartney was one of the writers or producers. Wow, fucking hell. Well, we had obviously No ID. We had Pharrell. We had Swizz. We had The Dream as well. Soundwave. DA got that dope. Miley Cyrus is one of the producers as well. Shit. 070 Shake as well. Wow, John Batiste. Yeah. Beyonce is Beyonce. She's not my favorite artist. But my goodness, why the fuck does that even matter? She's a fucking dog. She's a fucking dog, man. She's an absolute beast at what she does. This is Beyonce. She's a fucking legend. So absolutely, cannot discredit that at all, because she is she did her thing on this. Honestly, I can't even lie to you. Like, I fucked with this. I might give this like a 8. Maybe like I'll give it like a 7.5, because I still have to give it more listens. Maybe I can give it a couple more. But I mean, I didn't expect I was really gonna get much out of this album, to be honest with you. But I did. So I'm satisfied. So out of 10 right now, give it like a 7.8, 7.9, something like that. Something like, but it might, it might get to an 8. It might get to an 8. It's a pretty good record for the most part, and I'm fine with it. We Still Don't Trust You. Let's talk about it. So, I'll be honest with y'all. This was not the greatest of records, but anyways, it's already kind of making me sleepy already. Just okay. So here's the track list. We got 25 songs. Oh my goodness. How did I get through this? Yes, I don't know how I got through this, but yes, 25 songs on this track list. We got here. We got here somehow. We need to figure out how we got here, but we got here. Look, so obviously Future Metro, they dropped the 1.5 out of 5. Fucking hell, Sputnik. God damn. Y'all fucking tortured that album. They dropped We Don't Trust You just literally like 3 weeks ago before. So obviously, a rap album. It wasn't the biggest surprise that we were gonna get a mix of both worlds. So then eventually they dropped "We Still Don't Trust You," which is a whole separate body of work, but kind of fits in still with the first album. But definitely not the sound, because this is an R&B album. Straight up, all 18 songs on here are pretty much R&B. Even the last song, which was even though rap, you can still feel R. You can still kind of feel like it's R&B ish as well. So let's talk about the first 18 songs, because then we get to the mixtape where it's rapping on the second half of the album. We'll get to disc 2, but let's talk about disc 1 first. So we start off with "We Still Don't Trust You" with The Weeknd. This is a good intro. Not better than "We Don't Trust You," but I like the 80s vibe, the synths, Mike Dean, The Weeknd. We know that brings it so much. "Drink and Dance," this one I fucked with. It's a vibe, it's a fun song to listen to, it's cool. "Out of My Hands," I'm not crazy on this one. "Jealous," I like the production and the sample flip on that one. Honestly, Future's not really doing much for me on the song, but I like the production a lot. I'm bumping it. "This Sunday," I like the interpolation of "Feeling Ways" from Drake. Feels very random that he's interpolating that on this record, but hey, you know what? Whatever. We're just gonna let it be. And then we got "Love Bad Bitches," which I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like a guilty pleasure song on this one. I feel like this is one that I feel like a lot of people probably have it towards the bottom of the track list. But for me, this might be a little bit higher than maybe this, if I would assume people would rank 1 through 25 to 1 this album, this would probably be one of the weaker songs on the track list. Me, this was kind of be in the middle tier. But this one I like the brownstone sample, and the hook is simple. And I like good girls, but I love bad bitches. Some simple shit like that. But it's fine with me. Honestly, I don't have a problem with it. "Amazing Interlude." Honestly, don't have a problem with the interlude either. Like, honestly, it's not. I don't. It's not bad at all. "All to Myself" with The Weeknd, another good one. Another good one. I fuck with this. Then here we kind of fall down a bit. We got "Nights Like This." I'm not crazy on that one. I also got to re-listen to that one. "Came to the Party." That one's cool. "Right for You." This one was definitely one of the highlights on the album. "Right for You," I fuck with that one. "Mile High Road," skipping that one. "Overload," skipping that one. "Gracious," skipping that one. Beat It. "Always Be My Fault." This one's cool. "One Big Family," skipping that one. So yeah, we got songs here that just they just don't hit for me. Then we get to "Red Leather" with J. Cole. Yes, J. Cole was on the same record, or the one of the albums that he got dissed on, technically, because honestly, really kind of, because it wasn't really like, it was a Drake. It was really aimed at Drake, but we're here. We're still here anyways. This one was nice. The laid back production I fucked with, but the J. Cole verse was okay. I wasn't crazy on the J. Cole verse, which is, yeah. I think Future actually did better, which is kind of crazy to say that. But I'm just, this side of the track list, this side of it's just like, I'm really taking out "We Still Don't Trust You," "Drink and Dance," "Jealous," "Love Bad Bitches," "Amazing," "This Sunday," that's 6, "Right for You," 7, and then "Red Leather." I'll listen to it there and there. So 8, or then "Always Be My Fool." So 9 out of 18. So literally a 50. Like, nah. 9 out of 18 I'm taking out of this one. And then in the second half of the album, it's more rapping. It's a mixtape, so it's a double-sided album. Intro. "Nobody Knows My Struggle." This was a banger. This one is a banger. This one could have definitely been. It's like the old Future sound, that 2013, 2012, trap fucking sound, the production. It sounds like an old. This could have been recorded in fucking 2012 for all I know. This shit sounded like it was made at that time. Like, you know? All My Life with Lil Baby. I like this one. Lil Baby was rapping his ass off on this one. The Future was pretty good. I fucked with that one too. Crossed Out. This one was solid. This one is hard. Crazy Clientele is hard. This one might be the best one out of the whole thing, out of the whole track list here, and it might be top 5 on the record. Crazy Clientele is a banger. Show of Hands with ASAP Rocky. I'm not crazy on this song. It's cool, but like, you know, at the moment I'm not crazy on it. And then Streets Made Me a King is a decent intro, a decent outro. But yeah, my overall thoughts on the record. Yeah, man. Of course, I was very excited for this album. You know, like there's just a lot to anticipate for this record. Like there's just so much that you get listening to 18 or 17 other songs, and then just weeks later you get a brand new album, 25 new songs. It's like, well, I barely even digested the fucking 17 songs from We Don't Trust You, and we already getting 25 new songs. It's like, at first we thought we were just getting 18 because they put the track list, they posted the track list on Instagram and said only 18 songs. But then Metro surprised us, made the double album, put the mixtape in, and then that's it. 25 new songs. It just added a lot to it. It just felt like definitely a quantity over quality kind of record. I felt like we got a good mix of songs here that could stand. Could might be songs that also have a good amount of songs here. But man, 25 songs. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is, man. I promise you, just 25 songs is like, it's such a drag. You cannot, you will miss. You will miss if you have 25 songs. Like Drake can't do it. Tupac couldn't do it. All Eyes on Me is a classic. But you're telling me 27 songs, all 27 songs hit. There's a couple of skips on even on those records. Like there's so many. Nobody can fucking pull up. Taylor Swift just dropped a 31 track album literally yesterday. Do you fucking think Taylor Swift, besides the Swifties, because they're gonna dick ride as usual, you're really gonna sit here and tell me that I still haven't listened to it, and I'm gonna have to listen to it because I want to talk about it too. I want to talk about it to one of my friends, but oh god, it's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna have to split it. Like I can't. 31 straight, I can't. I'm gonna have to split it. One, I'll listen to half the album, half the other day. I have to. 31 songs. You're telling me all of them are all of them are great. All of them are good. Stop lying to yourself. It's just set. You just set yourself for failure if you're putting 25 songs on a record. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like it's way too much. It is way too much. We're gonna get a good amount of songs and we're gonna take because we have so many fucking songs to get to. But if you just shorten it a bit and then keep the good songs in and you keep it consistent, then it's like, this was fine. This wasn't very much needed. I mean, yes, we got some bangers. We got some good R&B songs here, you know what I mean? Even though I prefer Future rapping than him singing or doing his R&B shit, I prefer him, in that fucking trap. I prefer him in that fucking rapping zone. Like I prefer him talking his shit, giving me that drug talk, giving me that fucking telling me how it is. How are the streets working? You know what I mean? But R&B Hendrix kind of Future, it's very hit or miss for me. So R&B Future it's just there'll be songs that I'll take, but then I can't. I just won't. I just won't here. And especially since we already got We Don't Trust You and Meg, and my fucking goodness, like I have this record here, but it's Lil Bro. This album is Lil Bro. Big Bro is getting a lot of plays right now. We Still Don't Trust You is the older brother that is getting all the love and getting all the attention from me. right? Like every fucking day. It's nonstop. At this point, it's like I could listen to this record, We Still Don't Trust You, but then I have to listen to We Don't Trust You right after. It's like I can't put this record first. Or oh no, I could, and then I have to listen to We Don't Trust You after. It's just it can't. It's too much, man. It's a lot going on here. It's just inconsistent. Again, we have our good songs here. We can take good shit out of here, but we didn't need to. And if we just had We Don't Trust You, we would have been perfectly fine. Crazy Clientele would have been, such a blow if we didn't have it. But in the end of the day, bro, none of the songs on this album touch anything from the last. No song on here is touching songs like That, or Slimed In, or Cinderella, or We Don't Trust You. Shit, I don't even know if half the record is better than fucking Type Shit. Like at this point, I don't even know, man. I don't know. Fair enough. Clearly, I like rapping Future over R&B Future a little bit more. And there was out of the 9 songs that I said that I'm like listening to and actively a little bit, the other 9 songs I have to kind of give it more of a listen to, but the ones, yeah, it's just the rest I'm just on it. I'm just not fanatic on it. It's just whatever to me. But anyways, that is that. Out of 10, I'll give it like a fucking 5.9 or some shit. 6. Do I give it a 6 or is that a little too high? I guess I'll give it like a 5.5 or some shit. Just kind of mediocre, just standard there. Anyways, let's talk about the motherfucking play-in tournament because, man, let me just get this goddamn thing over with. All right, let's just get it over with. NBA and NHL playoff predictions. So I'm gonna do the NBA play-in tournament, then I'm gonna do the NHL playoff predictions and the NBA playoff predictions. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we got the Lakers Pelicans. This was the 7 and the 8 game. We got the Lakers winning, beating the Pelicans. Zion drops 40, but gets hurt in this game, unfortunately. Does not play in yesterday's game, but we'll get to that in a second. LeBron scores 23, 9-9, almost had a triple dub. But the Lakers got the win. They get the 7th seed, and they go up against the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Good luck with that, LA. Then we got the Warriors versus the Kings. The Kings whoop the Warriors asshole 118-94. And Steph Curry, 22 points. Keegan Murray was lights out, 32 points, 9 rebounds. He had like 6 or 8. I think he had like 8 threes in this game. And then the Kings to win an elimination game to play on Friday to try to get the 8th seed. And so obviously leading Golden State to be officially eliminated, and they will not make it to the postseason. And it sucks because Steph Curry, didn't have his best game, but guess who also did not have the best game? We're going to just look at the box score real quick. Yeah. We look at the Warriors, where you look at, starters. We got Klay Thompson. We got 32 minutes. We got 0 for 10 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3. Didn't attempt the free throw. Had 4 rebounds, had 1 assist, had 1 turnover. Had a negative 12 box plus minus. Holy fuck. What the hell was that? Klay Thompson had the 3rd most minutes out of any Golden State Warrior in this game. He had 4 less minutes than Steph Curry. He had 3 less minutes than Draymond Green. Draymond Green had 12 points. Wiggins had 12 points in 25 minutes. Steph Curry had 22 points in 36 minutes. And this motherfucker, Klay Thompson, in 32 minutes, couldn't even put up a fucking point. Klay Thompson, man, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what the hell was wrong. It was the shittiest performance I've ever seen. It was, my goodness. I felt bad, man. I'm like, it was the third quarter, and I still saw he hadn't scored a point. And I'm like, okay, he'll get like, I don't know, 6 points. I was thinking probably like 6 points or something. He might get like two threes, or who knows? Fuck it, get 7 points. Maybe two three, maybe two twos, 1 3. Fuck it. We're in the fourth quarter. They're getting blown out. 5 minutes left. Still has 0 points. What the fuck? Like, man. And that's how the Warriors get eliminated. They're not gonna be in the playoffs this year. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, man. This is a Warriors team that had just completely collapsed. Is this big three over? Is the dynasty's done? It's done, man. Klay Thompson's gonna be a free agent. I don't know if he's gonna be wanting to come back. Draymond Green, Steph has maybe one or like 2, 3 more years maybe in his career. Like, Steph ain't gonna be playing for that long either. Like, I mean, it just, I don't know. Will he want to stay in Golden State too? He probably has like 2, 3 more years. Shit. I mean, fuck. I don't know. I mean, Steph Curry could still play until like 2027 or something, 2028 for sure. But we'll have to wait and see what the future holds for Steph Curry. But this man needs fucking Wemby, AD. He needs everybody on this fucking roster because it's not the same team. It's definitely not the same team. And let's check the games on Wednesday. The Heat, they lose to the Sixers 105-104. They lose Jimmy Butler in this game, which fucking sucks. And the Bulls, I didn't see this game, but the Bulls get the job done against the Hawks, beat them 131-116. So the Bulls avoid getting eliminated, and the Hawks, of course, get eliminated from playoff contention. And while the Sixers beating the Heat, they clinch the 7th seed, and they're going up against the New York Knicks in the first round. So here we go. Heat Bulls that meets the Heat Bulls in the final East spot for the 8th seed leading into Friday. And here we are. The 8th seed game for the East. We had the Bulls and the Heat, with the Heat getting the job done, beating them 112-91. Tyler Hero had damn near had a triple W. But without Jimmy Butler, we were able to, play well against Chicago. But the bad news is we're going up against the fucking Boston Celtics in the first round without Jimmy Butler. I will tell you how I think that's going to go in my playoff predictions in just literally like 10 minutes from now. Then we got the Kings losing to the Pelicans 105-98, for the Pelicans getting the final seed in the West and eliminating the Chicago Bulls, eliminating the Sacramento Kings from playoff contention. Which means the Pelicans, they get the 8th seed. They go up against the number 1 seed, Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, let's make my playoff predictions. So I'm going to go on my phone here and just do like the predictions here, because there's like an ESPN fantasy thing, but it's not here though. Is it here? ESPN. Oh, wait, I can do it here. Hold on. I can do it here. Yes. Fuck yeah, I can do it here. Fuck it. Perfect. I don't know why I think I couldn't do it here for a second, but anyways, we're gonna do NHL. We're gonna just speed run this shit. I don't hockey, whatever. Just this is a filler part of the episode. Whatever. Stars, Golden Knights, Golden Knights. Jets, Avalanche, Avalanche. Panthers, Lightning, Panthers. Bruins, Maple Leafs. I hate the Bruins, but Bruins. Rangers, Capitals, Rangers. Hurricanes, Islanders. New York, New York. Canucks, Predators, Canucks. Oilers, Kings. The Oilers. Golden Knights, Avalanche. Golden Knights. Canucks, Oilers, Oilers. Panthers, Bruins. Panthers. Fuck the Bruins. Rangers, Islanders, Rangers. Golden Knights, Oilers, Oilers. Panthers, Rangers, Panthers. Panthers, Oilers, Panthers. 69. I don't care. There, Florida Panthers. Let's take it. Let's do it. That's me. That's all I give a fuck about. All right. Now let's do the NBA. Let's do the NBA shit. Hold on. Let me take this off. And let me click on it again. There we go, motherfuckers. All right, let me relax. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start off with the let's start off with the East actually. Celtics versus the Heat. Give me the Celtics. I'm sorry. Like, I can't be disappointed because I'm not expecting the Heat to do much in this series. I'm not expecting them to win the finals without Jimmy Butler. We're not going to have a fucking playoff run without Jimmy Butler. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Boston, you should win this fucking series. And I fucking hate that I have to say that because it's like I'm giving up already. It's like I'm giving up on my team. I'm surrendering to you. Anything could happen. And we could take a game or two, but if y'all don't fucking win this series, you guys are the biggest fucking frauds and people will not let it go. And especially me. Especially me. You guys will be the fucking Dallas Cowboys of the fucking NBA. Like, I promise you. You don't want to be the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. I mean, 2008 was the last time y'all won a championship, and y'all have 17 rings. Y'all have 17 championships. Most of them were fucking from the 60s and 50s, and Bill Russell won 11 of them. Fucking my goodness. But the rest, within the decades, you've won like 6 more, and the last one was in 2008 with fucking KG and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. Bro, 2008, come on, that was fucking 16 years ago. The Heat won it twice. They've been to 6 NBA finals, right? The Spurs twice, Mavericks. Yeah, like 6 times they made it to the finals before the fucking Celtics made it to the finals, like twice. Since 08, they made it in 2010 and they lost to the Lakers, and they lost to the Warriors in 2022. That's it, bro. Celtics, they gotta win this fucking series. They're way too good this season. Celtics in like 5. I hate the. Oh my god, it's disgusting. I promise you, I promise you, I don't want them to win the fucking championship, but they gotta at least beat this in the first round. Cavaliers, Magic, this should be interesting. The matchup here wise is pretty solid, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Magic. Magic in 7. Fuck it. This is gonna go to a game 7. I like the 4-5. The 4-5 should always be a game 7, I think, or at least 6 or 7 games. I think those matchups, since the seedings are very close and they're just basically like they match up very well. Like, I don't know, they should be 6, 7 games is my go-to. I think I might have Orlando. Their offense is pretty good, man. They can outscore Cleveland if they want, but the Cleveland's their defense is amazing, man. Fucking Jared Allen, they got fucking Mobley. They got some good defenders there that they have. I don't know. They could be the Cavaliers can push the run for their money. Give me the Magic though. Bucks Pacers. I'm gonna have the Pacers. I don't trust Doc Rivers, and Giannis is not 100% healthy. Also, he's not even healthy right now. He's not even playing the first game, which is gonna be tomorrow. Actually, no, not tomorrow. Going to be on Sunday. So I don't know. And Dame could have a good series, but I think it's going to take more than Dame. Dame could have some good games, but we all know Dame has had many games where he could fucking pull the whole team behind his back and still couldn't get the dub. So I do think, and also because the Bucks defense has been all over the place this year, and the Pacers score fucking, it feels like they score 140, 150 every month or something. Like their offense is high powered. Tyrese Halliburton is that motherfucking dog. And their tempo is just a lot different. I think the Pacers are a very tough matchup for the Bucks. It's scary. And they've owned them in the regular season too. They beat them in the play-in tournament not the play-in tournament, the in-season tournament. They've got their fucking number this year. And I think they could fucking prove it in the playoffs. Why not? Bucks, it sucks that they're gonna lose in the first round, but also I'm not a fan of Doc Rivers, so I just feel like whatever. Knicks, Sixers, give me the Knicks. Give me the Knicks in. Okay, give me the Celtics in 5, Magic in 7, Pacers in 6. I think the Bucks will take 2 wins, and then Knicks in 6 as well. Knicks in 6. Sixers again, just like the Heat. I don't have any faith in y'all in the playoffs. Joel Embiid is back, but not at 100% healthy. Joel Embiid is not a a playoff performer. This man sucks in the playoffs. So I need to see him fucking step up before I could say anything. Trust me. That needs to happen first of all. So I need to see Embiid do something with the goddamn team. People really are picking Embiid in the Sixers because they're just truly just thinking that Embiid is gonna carry. When has he proved that? He has not proved shit. I appreciate that you have faith, and I'm not saying he isn't gonna do it, but I gotta see it first. I'm not gonna fucking put my money on it or put faith on it if I don't see. And the Knicks are a tough fucking team. It's not like this team is just a ran through. It's the fucking come on now. Give me the Knicks. I think the Knicks. I think this year they should make the conference finals. They are good enough to make the conference finals. So fuck it. We'll see what happens. Now out west, Thunder Pelicans. Good matchup for the Thunder because they have a good powered offense. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, top 3 MVP candidate this year. He's gonna lead them. I think far enough in the playoffs. I think them being the youngest number 1 seed kind of benefits them in a lot of ways. I mean, the inexperience obviously is there, but I think they're going to thrive in these situations. This team is just they can score very well. Their defense is very well. They're just one of the best teams overall in the NBA, and they're perfectly balanced. They have the future. They could have this young core for a very long time, and Shea is the leader of behind all this. And if he wants to prove himself even more to be a playoff threat as well, not just a regular season merchant, this is a perfect way to start things off. Getting a good series win against the Pelicans. I don't think it's going to be a sweep or anything. You know what's crazy? I'm going to say this right now. I do not think any series in the first round is going to be a sweep. That's amazing. Not in the East, because I said this was going to go in 5, 7, 6, and 6. This is maybe going 5 or 6. I can see the Pelicans get 2 wins out of the Thunder. Fuck it. Give me the Thunder in 6. Clippers, Mavericks. Oh my fucking goodness. I truly do not know who I'm picking for this fucking series. Kawhi is back. Kawhi is not back, excuse me. Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Harden, they're all fucking people that I have to trust, but I don't know. Luka and Kyrie and the Mavericks right now, they're looking fucking phenomenal, dude. I don't know where I really want to go with them right now. They're just looking good. They're just looking fucking phenomenal right now. I mean, like, what are the betting odds right here? It's 56% that the Clippers have this over the series or over the game. It's over the game. But overall the series, I think the Mavericks are favored. Wow, the Mavericks are favored overall. But anyways, Jesus. Clippers Mavericks. This is tough. I think I might go with the Mavericks. Oh man, I kind of want to make but I want the Clippers, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like Luka and Kyrie, I really want them to make it far, but I also do want the Clippers to make it far too. Like, damn, this is kind of unfair. I hate that this is kind of like a first round matchup. Like, obviously, it's amazing. We already start things off with a bang, especially in the West. Like, this is already a great series to lead things off in the playoffs, but this is such like a conference semifinals matchup to me. It's just unfair that one of them isn't even gonna make it to the conference semis. So, damn, I might pick the Mavericks in like 7. I think I might pick the Mavericks in 7. I kind of want to pick the Clippers too, man. Uh, mm, Give me the Mavericks. Give me the Mavericks. Timberwolves Suns. I think the Suns got it in the bag. I think Edwards and that Timberwolves defense is gonna put pressure on Phoenix. But I think KD, D Book, and the rest. I think Grayson Allen he's shooting phenomenal this year from the 3 point from three. So honestly, I think Phoenix can give Minnesota a tough time. Anthony Edwards, we'll see what he can do. But also Karl Anthony Towns, he's finally back. But we'll see what they can do here. I think Phoenix is going to be a good matchup there. And then we got the Nuggets versus the Lakers. I'm going with the Nuggets. It's so weird that my three favorite teams in the Miami Heat, the Philadelphia 76ers, and then you could say the Lakers are probably like my third favorite team. I don't even have none of them making it past the first round. I am being so unbiased, it's ridiculous. At this point, I should be kind of biased because now I sound like I just betrayed the Lakers or the Sixers or the Heat. But honestly, I need to see it to believe it. Of course, I can just make a prediction and say, but this time they're going to get him. But you're going to have to like show me, you know what I mean? It's okay if I get it wrong the first round series, whatever. But throughout the rest of the playoffs, if you guys could, okay. I want Philly to win it every year. I want Miami to win it every year. But that doesn't mean I'm going to pick them every fucking time because I gotta see it to believe it. I can't be fucking delusional. Just pick with my bias, fandom. So I gotta do what I gotta feel, what's comfortable and what's right, So that's just what I gotta do. That's just all I gotta do. God damn, it's already 6 a.m. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go with the Mavericks in 7, the Suns in 6, and the Nuggets in 6 as well. Lakers are a good matchup for the Nuggets, but then again, the Nuggets have they've owned them, bro. They've owned them. They haven't lost to them in like 2 seasons. They swept them last year 4-0. They beat them 3 times this year in the regular season, and then they beat them the last time in that last game in the 2022 season. So I gotta see to believe it. Now we're in the conference semis. Celtics in 5. I don't know if Magic are gonna go against Boston very well. I think Boston might fucking beat them pretty easily as well. And then the Pacers Knicks. I think I got the Knicks in 6. I think the Pacers can actually Knicks in 7. I think the Knicks they're gonna have a fucking tough time against Indiana because it could be possibly outscoring them as well. Obviously, but I think they're gonna have their pretty tough moments throughout the series, but I think the Knicks will pull through. I think Jalen Brunson is built for this moment. I hope the Knicks, I think they really truly have it all to make it at least the conference finals. And who knows? They really could make a push. They could make a run for their money. Who knows? The Thunder and the Mavericks, I'm going to have to give the Mavericks here the benefit. Luka and Kyrie, I could generally see them make it to the conference finals. I'm liking what I'm seeing in Dallas. I'm not a crazy Mavericks fan, ever since the 2011 finals, I just don't like the Mavericks, but this ain't the fucking team that hurt me. This ain't the team that, destroyed my dreams of my favorite team winning the championship that year. This is a team that I want them to generally have success in the playoffs. And Luka, I mean, it's time for him to finally have a postseason where he makes it far. Like, bro, stop losing in the first or second round. Like, come on, make the conference finals. Kyrie, let's make a push. Like, Kyrie's actually on his shit. Like, he's not on no bullshit that he was when he was in Brooklyn, when he was in Boston. Like, he's been good. He's been focusing. He's been doing his thing, man. So let's keep the momentum going. I think the Thunder, again, they're the fucking tough matchup to take them. That series might be like 6 or 7 games too. And then Suns Nuggets. I really want Phoenix to win this. But I have Denver. Yeah, I have Denver. Then we got the Eastern Conference Finals. Celtics and Knicks. Celtics, if y'all don't make it to the finals, my goodness. I kind of hope they don't, but whatever. Nuggets, Mavericks. You know what? I do not give a shit. I'm going to be different here. I'm going to pick the Mavericks, and I'm going to pick the Mavericks to win it all. I might regret this. I might look like an idiot. I don't care. I don't know why, but I'm really fucking with the Mavericks right now. I deadass could see them win a fucking championship this year. Also, I kind of don't want Denver to like a lot of people picking Denver and Boston. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of different just picking the Mavericks over Denver. But why not? Why not? I could have fun with this shit as I want. Dallas Mavericks, those are my NBA champions. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna pick the Mavericks, but fuck it. Why not? I guess just keep it at that. Maybe I want to see Luca and Kyrie win a ring. I want to see Luca win a ring. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking last night? Why did I pick the Mavericks? Or maybe they lose in the fucking first round to the Clippers and I look like an idiot. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm just having fun here. Mavericks, I think they're gonna win it all. Why not? See you guys in a bit. Take care. I am gonna get some rest. See you guys in a bit. Take care and peace out, my friends.